Harvard, Yale, Princeton, MIT, UC Berkeley, they're all overrated. Hey guys, welcome back to Things That Are Overrated, episode 2. Today we are going to be talking about prestigious colleges and universities. Some of the biggest scams on the earth. Not that I am against them, just against what they kind of stand for, if that makes sense. The biggest reason why I think they are completely overrated is they have centralized or focused their entire school on their brand and the status symbol that their school brings to people. So let's say, for example, I'm a student, la 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 la. If I say I went to Harvard, people are like, oh, whoa, right? It's like if you're wearing Louis Vuitton clothing or something like that, right? It's a status symbol. We've turned learning into a status symbol, not necessarily a skill, right? We're looking at these places like they have secured our future. It's Harvard, right? It's going to put me in the right place after I graduate. But at the end of the day, what it really is just another school like any other school. You need to realize it's just university, right? There are a bunch of universities, and there are a bunch of great universities you can go to. Those are also great universities, but there's more than just the top ones. And that's what I want to focus on telling you guys today, because those are underrated, and that's super important to know about. You go to a university to get a degree, which can be acquired from everywhere, right? And degrees are pretty freaking expensive if you don't know, especially in the economy we have now and how expensive things are now. Guys, stuff's expensive, and degrees, going to school is expensive. And going to a prestigious school like Harvard or Yale, now they can offer grants and stuff and scholarships, but in a lot of cases, they are incredibly expensive. It's not going to matter as much what school you want to go to or what school you've been to. It's more so how you utilized your resources at the school you were at, and you took advantage of all the opportunity that was there. That is what's going to stand out, because at the end of the day, if you're applying for a position and someone else is applying a position and you went to your good state school, a solid state school, and they went to MIT, what's going to matter the most is your resume, which that's one part of your resume, right? Not all the other projects and leadership opportunities you could have worked on and gained. And the other most important opportunity, which is the interview. You showing up on that interview better than the other person is more important than the school they went to or what school you gone to. If you went to the University of Oregon and you kill interviews and you're confident and you have a bunch of leadership experience going into a job role compared to someone that went to Harvard that had a solid interview, I guarantee you they're still going to look at you more because you stood out. Schools don't matter as much anymore, guys. It's really about who you are, what you've taken advantage of, how you have changed as a person, what you bring to the table to an organization. That's the most important thing, guys. And I will say this. In some cases, it does matter what school you go to. I know there are certain law firms that take only Harvard graduates, kind of like the whole Suits show thing. Or if you want to go to MIT to do research under a certain professor there because you like the professor, or you have a certain program you really want to go for and you have your mind set on that, that's fine, okay? You can go for that. But you need to realize you have a narrow, focused view on one school, right? That's super hard to get into. Now, there's also a separate caveat to this. If you get paid or all your school is paid for to go to one of these top universities like Harvard, if it's free for you or it's super cheap, take the opportunity. I'm not against the schools itself. They're great schools. They're amazing schools. But the thing is that there's a lot of great schools that cost a lot less money and are probably a lot closer to your house or close to you, that will provide you the same piece of paper at the end of the day when you graduate. For the general person, especially if you don't know exactly what you want to do, it doesn't make sense to go to one of these schools unless it's paid for, guys. Think logically here. I want you to think, let's say, how can I put this? Let's say there's two people, right? One person grows up in one normal neighborhood or an okay neighborhood, and the other person grows up in a fancy neighborhood. But they end up graduating from the same school, the same high school. Do you think they go out into the world assuming they have no relation tied to their previous neighborhood and just went in cold turkey to the world after they graduate on their own? Do you think it's going to really matter that past of like where they went to, really? No, it's going to be what they did at those schools, what they did in their neighborhood to get, to gain skills, gain confidence, gain the leadership skills they need. Those are the most important things. I hope that analogy kind of makes sense. It's about the end destination and who you are and what you're able to bring and the skills you acquired along the way. That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to get that across. These schools, there are so many great schools you can go to. Please prioritize on going to the school that's right for you, and there could be a lot of good options for you. Don't focus and narrow your thought process down to a really high-end school because you think that's the school that's going to land you the great job. That's not how it works, and that's how I thought as a kid. But I ended up going to a great school, and now I landed a job career opportunity because of the school I went to and the scholarship I got. So don't be narrow focused like that. Go to a great school and do what all you can in your power to take advantage of as many opportunities to put you in a place where you want to be when you graduate. Thanks to you guys for listening. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday and enjoy the rest of it. Peace out.